Hello, everyone, and good morning to you all. How's everybody doing? Well, today is Saturday, the 22nd of June, 2024. So I'd like to welcome you all to my channel today. And as you can see, there is a review today from FG Normal. So I put this up here. And so that I could show you exactly what FG Normal, what they have. So they have cross stitch, they have diamond painting. They've got diamond painting set up to 40% off. What a wonderful deal. So if you buy, different sets, like bundle sales or something like that, I think that's where you save the most. So, and good deals like $5.04 for these honeybees. That's per pattern. That's any 3 pieces. Okay. So, this is just if you're into football, North American football. Not the football over in the UK or in Europe. Then they have the new arrivals for diamond painting. And I love these ladies. I absolutely love these ladies. I think they're just wonderful. Here, maybe if I put this up a little higher. I love this lady. But they're diamond paintings. And I still get a few diamond paintings just to kind of show you. So, and of course, now they're bringing out the Christmas stuff and also Halloween stuff, fall, So now is the time. And here they have it full round AB drills. AB drills are Aurora Borealis, if you don't know. They are the real shiny, sparkly ones that have an iridescent coating on them. Then they have the crafts. And then they have different types of crafts in diamond painting. And then they come to my section, which is the new arrivals. And I think this is just like, and then they have the new style. Yeah, these are so cute. I like those. And Spring Brand, they have all kinds of different, let me see here. Okay, so they have, a minute here, where is it? View all. Look at these, like they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. It's, and of course there's a lot of it that's in French because this one's nice. This garden one, it's too pale for me. I think I would brighten it up some. And of course here, like you can see here, like it's got the Halloween stuff and that. So yeah. So okay, let me take a look here and get you the first one here. And I will show you. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So this is the first one. It's called Umbrella Kit. So that kind of gives you that picture of what it is. And I thought it was so cute. It's just so cute. Okay, and as you can see, it's $7.57. That's US. It is a 40 by 40 canvas. It is an 11 count. Okay, so let me put this up for the moment. Oop, I don't want to spill my coffee. And this is the pattern here. It's 147 by 147, so it's a square. It's got 35 colors, which is always, always, always good. I love to see more colors. Now, the first time I looked at this, I thought, oh, maybe I don't want to do the background. But now that I see the picture, the background is really important for this. So, but it's not very big. So even though it says 40 by 40, it's basically a 30 by 30. So very nice colors. And colors go from 169 all the way down to 3865. Okay. And it's enlarged enough so that you can see it. Okay, which I think is always good. Okay, let's take a look at these colors, and they're on these awful, gosh, awful, oh, it goes this way. Floss drops. I just, you know my feelings about these. I don't like them. I don't care for them. I wish they would stop that. It's just, nope. But let's look at the threads, though. Like, just beautiful. They're soft. They're so soft. That's the thing I like about these. So you've got here your grays and your pinks and yeah, see, sometimes they go upside down and you'll yank it and it goes every which way. No, thank you. I don't care for this. Nope. Nope. So whoever thought of this idea, nope. Take them back to the long cards. So just beautiful. Look at those lavenders and pinks and, you know, light pink there and that. Just a minute. Let me put this light on here a little bit better so you can see it. So, yeah. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh. I call these kind of like ice cream colors, right? Like that's what they look like, ice cream colors. If you're new to cross stitch, please, 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 please read the instructions. Okay? Please read the instructions. It's not like it's very long. So please read. It tells you here to use 3 strands. On a 14 count, you use 2 strands. Okay? How to find your stitching and that. But because it's printed, you don't really need to. And counted is basically the same, except you count it. Okay. So there you can see, there's the umbrella. There's one kitten, there's the other kitten. There are flowers, pink flowers all the way around. I don't know what kind. I'm not sure what that is. They're standing on a branch. So, very nice. Very, very nice. This is something if, like I said, if you're new to stitching and you don't want to tackle the big ones, but a full coverage anyways, this is the perfect size for you. And see, there's lots of bands of color. Look, see here, over here, lots of bands of color in here. This yellow. So once you get into here, the cats, it's not as bad as you think. Okay? So if you're working on this pink, you can start here and work your way across you know, work there and work your way down. Like, it's not that bad. Now, what I do is, now, some people don't do it this way, but this is what I do. If it's a small enough piece like this one, I pick one symbol and I go for it. So, say here, this is number 5, which is 316, which is kind of a purpley, light lavender pinkish color. And I would just work on this one, you know. And once you've got that done, like, just break it down into pieces. Some people like to do it one square like this and then the other square and moving, you know, up. I don't like that because, you know, what if you're working along here and you still have a whole bunch of threads, like, you know, left on your needle? Well, then you're gonna, you know, for me it is, I would rather work on one color, get that one color finished, and move on. But that's me. So, but I like this. This is cute. This is cute. So, yeah. Oops, wait a minute. Let's do it this way and this way. And there was also a little toolkit in here with a needle threader, a thimble, and 5 needles. There's 6 needles in this one. Wow, generous. Very generous. Normally there's just 5. Okay, so that is that is this one. Okay, so now, just a minute here. Now I'm gonna go and I'm going to, oof, come on. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, the next one I got was this one. And I decided I was going to try it because somebody was asking me about it. And that was this pink gnome. Okay. Now, this is an 18 count. Okay. It says to use 2 strands. I don't. I would only use 1. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, you see all these hearts and stuff back here. I'm going to leave them off. I'm just going to do the gnome here. Okay. And that's what I like. Now, this is small because it is an 18 count. Like I said, this is a 30 by 30, but it actually comes down 20 by 20, even maybe even smaller than that. Now, this I'm not happy about. Not at all. Not at all. See, like here, all this here. No, I'm not doing that. This part, yes. And here. But I don't want all these hearts and stuff on there. It just takes away from the picture. If you want to do that, you do what you want to do, right? It's your piece. You can do what you want. It says it's 170 by 170, and that goes right here to the edge and up. But if you see, like, I will be taking off quite a bit here. So it's not 170 by 170. So it's quite a bit smaller. All right, let me put this up. Oh, and it was $8.84. Oh, gosh. I got too much on the go. And just like the previous one, there are these, just a minute here. Wait a minute. Yeah. There are these gosh awful floss drops. So for those of you that are just joining and wanting to know what it is that I use, just a minute here, let me see here. Oh. I will do several things. One thing is that I will make my own floss drops. These ones I bought, but you get the idea. Just a minute here. These ones I made. These round ones. Okay. You can do it where you put them on these plastic things. I just have these because that's what I had left over. And then I have what I really like are these. They're acrylic. And I wish that these cross-stitch stores would all bring these in. I love these. And actually, I got these from Temu. And actually, what I like are these ones that are shorter here that do not have this extra little, like, bump in it. So these ones are shorter, and I like that much better. And like I said, I got them on Temu. And Canadian, I think I just got 2 packages, and I think I paid $7.99 for them on sale. Of course, US, it's going to be cheaper, right? Going to be about half that cost. So, okay, let's take a look at these colors. And of course, there's all this white, which I won't be stitching. And then you have all these pinks. Oh, gosh. Yes, yes, yes. And a little bit of the green. That goes with the, that will go with the bow and stuff like that. Yeah. So, very nice. Very nice. And the threads are nice and soft. Yes, very nice. And let me see here. Are they easy? Let me see here. Yeah, you can easily separate them right there. So, very nice. So, I like the threads. I don't like these things. And I wish that they would just, yeah. Of course, this comes with your instructions. Please read again. Now, I know that they say for 18 count to use 2 strands. I find 2 strands extremely difficult to use. So normally I don't go for an 18 count, but somebody was asking me if I could showcase an 18 count to see how I like it. Now, I've had ones before that were full coverage, okay, and they were bigger. No. So I thought I would try this and see how this goes. You know, so what turned out to be a much bigger piece is going to be much smaller. Okay, so I'm going to give this a try. Yes, I am. Is this going to be difficult and challenging for me? Yes, it is. Now, like I said, I am going to use one strand. Now, they had a small kit here, and I don't know where I put it. But it, I wonder if this is it. This could be it. Yeah, I think this is it. So just a minute, I got to get a little bit of coffee here. Oop. Oh, my goodness. Okay, they put this in there, and I looked at the needles, and these are too big. These are too big. This is like a 14 needle. And I looked at this, and yeah, to me it's too big. This needs a smaller needle to be able to slide through this easier. And because otherwise it's, now it might be okay. It might be okay once you get going with it. But I think a size 28 needle, between a 26 and a 28 would be good. Now, this one here is, oh gosh, where is it here? No, that's not what I want. Oh my goodness. Okay, right here. Okay, so this is one of my 24 needles. The eye is a little bit smaller, yes indeed. But the thickness of the needle is exactly the same. Okay. So the eye is just a little bit smaller. And the length is good. I like the length. But yeah, no. What you need are the really, really tiny ones. And they put 5 of those in there because I think it would be better so that you don't get splitting of the fabric. There are 30 colors in this, if I didn't say. The edges are serged, which is wonderful. And I believe the other one is serged as well. Yes, it is. So, and I think that's good. The serging is very far apart, but as long as it's serged, I'm happy. I'm happy. So, especially on something like this, you don't want it to start to unravel. So, I'm going to give this a try. This is going to take a long time for me to do because it is very tiny. This is where a magnifying lamp comes in handy. Okay, so that you can see this. If your eyesight is perfect 20/20 and you're doing great, wonderful. But for me, I don't have good eyesight at all. I wear trifocals. It's very difficult for me to see. And so I use my magnifying lamp. But yeah, I think this is, I'm just a minute here. I'm just going to put in a few. Okay, so here, I'm just going to show you. Now, I just used one strand. I find that one strand is enough. However, that being said, sometimes the weave is a little bit bigger. So even though they have it as an 18 count, it might just be like more like a 16 count. Okay, so I will do this. And I'm doing this without my magnifying lamp, okay? Oh, gosh. And I'm just going to see here. All right. So you'll have to forgive me here if I don't get it exactly, because it's hard. It's hard for me to see it without. Oh my gosh. So I have to do the pin start. Come on, get in there. There. Alrighty. Alrighty. So we'll do like this. Now, if you find that you just don't like it being one strand, you just don't care for it. Yeah, it's hard for me to see here, see, without my magnifying lamp. There. Okay. So, yeah. There. But see here, I'm worried because the bigger the needle, the more that it will get in there and split the Ada. Now, an 18 count is equivalent to a 36 count linen. You know, whether Jobelin or Lugana or I don't know, whatever else that there is. Yeah. So, but this is what I would do. Okay. See, I think that's the perfect. I think that's the perfect, and it will cover it. Now, say I wanted to do 14 count. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of show you how that would look on here. I'm showing you. See, on 16 count, I would use 2 strands. Okay. So I'm just going to show you here. Alrighty. I'll take this all out. Okay. So this is the 2 strands, and this is the single strand. But like I said, this to me is more like a 16 count than it is an 18 count. So I may end up doing this with 2 strands because it's bigger. So the choice is always up to you as to what you would like to do. So I'm just worried that with the 14 count, it will become too bulky, you know, that, but it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for bigger coverage, like really full coverage, then I would go the 2 strands. If you're doing something delicate, I would recommend the 1 strand. So I have to think about that, if I would use 2 strands on that or not. I have to look at it under my magnifying light and see. But yeah, to do this just like this, I can't do it. I can't do it. So, see, you can see here the when you use 2 versus when you use 1. So it just depends. It's personal preference. Okay? It is personal preference, but I'm looking at this, and to me this is a 16 count, not an 18 count. Because I have one that is an 18 count, and it is smaller than this. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and a 16 count is equivalent to a 32 count. Okay? Interchangeable. So anyway, I guess that's it. So, as you can see here, okay, they have a sale on. You buy one, you get 20% off. And over 40 pounds, you get an extra $3.99 off. So take advantage of those sales and bundle sales, just everything. You know, it's whatever it is that you choose to do. So see here, they have Joy Sunday printed, Joy Sunday counted, spring printed, DIY cross stitch. And I'm assuming that's what these are, DIY cross stitch, because it's a no name. So here they have 9 count, 11 count, 14, 16, 18, 11 count, 14 count counted. And then they have these categories. And you can also get silk stitch, which I haven't gotten yet. So I am looking at that one. If I have a discount code or anything else, I'll put it in the description box. Okay. So that is it. Oh, there is like FGN4 will get you the you'll get an extra £3.99 off. Okay, I don't know what that is in US dollars, but it's about $5 maybe. So, yeah. So, but this easily converts it. Okay, so anyway, thank you, FG Normal, for sponsoring my video. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. I love all your products. It's just wonderful. Even though I occasionally get diamond painting, but I'm usually into cross stitch. That's where I've kind of been focusing, you know. But I still will pick up diamond painting stuff just to check it out again. So may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell, and Jonah, who's outside. Please remember that tomorrow there is a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I hope to see you there. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, have a fantastic Saturday. And I hope to see you back here for tomorrow for the live. Until then, toodle-oodles, everybody.